Family could have 2, 3 cars, so that's one of the major problems. Prices of cars over here are very high in comparison with the income. We're speaking about the average income of an Egyptian working in a private sector, 20,000 per month. Working in the government section, the average is 10,000 per month, Egyptian pounds. And this related to the price of the car is not very high. Cars are very expensive here. Why is that? Because if it's manufactured over here in Egypt, but still as a brand, we have to pay a lot of money to get it. We do have a factory for BMW and we have a factory for Mercedes-Benz over here, but still the prices of the cars here are very expensive. The people have to kind of save since they are graduated in order to get a car at the age of 30 something. So that's the problem. Those who are kind of, we consider them that the people who makes money over here in Egypt, they are those who have their own private business. Private business here in Egypt, they do very well. The Egyptian Museum has 2 levels, 2 floors. We are going to go to the second floor to see King Tut's part. We will start first with the first floor because now when we reach the museum, everybody is going to be in the second floor, so we want to kind of play the other way around to the rest of the group. So it's better that we start with the first floor from the back, and then we'll go upstairs to King Tut, and then we will have free time, as we said, in the museum. And we will meet in a specific point where I'm going to point it out for you at the garden of the museum to go to Marriott afterwards. side over here. Actually, the Greek church, as we said, that's very close to the Coptic church and the Russian church. The three of them are the same belief. And our Christmas is on the 7th of January. I might have mentioned this before. 7th of January over here in Egypt, Christmas. That's the train system over here. The main railway station is coming up a few minutes to the right hand side. That's the system that was placed over here by the British as early as 1820. And actually it connects in between different parts of Egypt, south and east. You can go from here to Luxor in 10 hours, from here to ASWAN in 12 hours. Sleeping train from here to Luxor or to ASWAN. That's the train station to the right hand side. That's the main one. And this square over here to the left hand side, this is Ramses Square, which used to have a big statue for Ramses II, but the statue was moved to the new museum and waiting for that building to be finished or done in 2020 to be inaugurated.
What's on the right? Wow.
We are on a bridge. You must have noticed that this kind of flyover or bridge connects in between the very east of the city of Cairo till downtown. It's called the 6th of October Bridge. As you must have noticed before, that the name the 6th of October is repeatedly used in Egypt for bridges, for cities, for sometimes hotels. And it's mainly because the last war with Israel was 6th of October, and we always say that the war that brought peace afterward is the war of the 6th of October 1973. And a hospital to the right hand side. And we're getting close to Tahrir Square, or the Egyptian Museum, which is located on this main square, Tahrir Square. We are considered to be in Giza in Cairo Governorate here, which is different than Giza Governorate. Giza Governorate is the one on the west. Here in the middle, downtown center of the city of Cairo is Cairo Governorate. So we are approaching downtown now, and the River Nile. Gallican Church to the left hand side, and several Victorian buildings at the back. They were built by the British when they were here in the country. Napoleon Bonaparte is the one who planned downtown Cairo over here, and that's why he kind of created it according to this system of making squares, and out of these squares the streets comes, like the same system of roads of France. Different in a way of the concept of thinking of Alexander the Great, who planned Alexandria like a chessboard. Cairo Tower is ahead of us. You can see it from here. That's the one, as we said, that's close to Marriott. This part over here is part of Tahrir Square. The museum is in front of us. It will be coming to our right hand side, this reddish building or orangey building. That's the museum, Cairo Museum nowadays. This museum was built in 1901, so it is considered to be an old building, beautiful building, but old, despite of the fact that it houses the most wonderful collection of the ancient Egyptian civilization. Pieces here came from all over Egypt, Luxor, Aswan, Edfu, Mambo, Alexandria, and they're all here. This is again Tahrir Square. Tahrir Square is this area over here in front of us, with this huge building in front of us. This is the building, government building, and at the far end of the other side of the square where these palm trees are, this is the American University in Cairo, which was the first university to be built in Cairo. private university to be built in Cairo. That's the museum over here to the right hand side. May I remind you again that if you're not buying a ticket, you cannot take the camera inside, so please leave the camera over here. Make sure that you take a bottle of water with you getting inside the museum, and we will have the guided tour first, and then after that we will have a free time inside. The bus will drop us here, will come back to take us after 2 hours and a half. Time with me now is quarter to 11. Quarter to 10. So we will leave the museum here at 12:15. 12:15 we will leave the hotel the museum over here to go to our hotel, Marriott Hotel. We will be standing in these lines over here. To go inside, you'll need to go through the X-ray machine, security machine. So that's why we have queues over here or lines over here. Tickets for the museum is with me. You're kindly requested to follow me over here. Make sure that